2 shots.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Bryant. Pass to Jordan. And the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Olajuwon. Knocked away. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Iverson. Check by James. Iverson can't hit. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Wade. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
Well, that in-between game, right? How many years has Dwayne Wade had a feel and a knack for how and when to make that shot?
Here's Duncan. Averaging around 6 a game. Iverson passes to Ewing.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Hakeem Olajuwon. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Patrick Ewing.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
James passes to Wade. Back to James. Shoots over Bryant. Pass to Olajuwon. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Well, Brown is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
Now here's Bryant. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. And Ewing gets it to go.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
New York.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls. Once again.
All right, let's have a look at which team scored the most second chance points in the second half of the season. Second, New York.
This team knows how to get it done on the offensive glass. And ever since the break, they've been putting in work and collecting a nice pile of second chance buckets.
Wade, the pass to James. And the shot goes in.
Over and over in his career, LeBron James has absorbed contact, and it hasn't mattered.
Iverson passes to Bryant. Here's Ewing. Shoots from 14. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Now here's Bryant. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Wade. Here's the three. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Chicago trailing here. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. Back to Wade. Pass to Robinson. Can't cash it in from close range.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Down low, Olajuwon. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Frazier, the pass to Mourning. .136 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Maravich, no good. Chicago leading. Here's Iverson. Still without a bucket. And Worthy pulls it down.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Duncan, following the bucket by the Knicks. Here's Iverson. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Mourning. It's tipped. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rodman, the pass to Duncan. Here's Iverson. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Here's Ewing. Can't connect from short range. Mourning passes to Maravich. Banked it in off the glass. Maravich has gotten his second bucket. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with a score. The Bulls 12. The Knicks 12.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So on the floor for New York, we've got LeBron James. And it's Frazier in at the point. And for Chicago, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, of course. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
And the second free throw is good. Here's West. No points yet. On the wing, Wade. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Tries it from 19. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Bob Pettit.
And the Bulls lead by 3.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to West. Beyond the arc. The shot no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Petrovic shot is off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Knicks foul.
Hardaway's checked in for Chicago. Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Kuzi. Launches a 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Jerry West. First personal foul.
Nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Third team foul.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Chicago.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
And he's good on the second.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And he makes all 3.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
New York trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Drops in the layup for 2. Olajuwon's got 6.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bryant. Rejected by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Rose is checked in for Chicago. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. You take a look at New York, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course the Bulls, a couple spots down.
Checking out the Bulls. Their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Here's Bryant, and the Bulls get it back. Tries again. Blocked! Superb transition play from LeBron.
I'll tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
To the middle.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Assisted Derrick Rose.
Outside Robinson. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Here's West from the arc. He drops it from range.
And he keeps his composure and drains it through contact. Chance for a 4-point play.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The Knicks with the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Maravich. Deflected! They retain possession. A minute 29 left in the second period. Ball stolen. Got a piece of it. Here's Rose. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Pass to Maravich. .56 seconds left in the first half. And he makes it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Rose. Pulls up. And Walton pulls it down.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
LeBron James.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Rose. The Knicks with the rebound. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty. They were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
I'm here with you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, for the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here's New York now. 4-point game. They've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Ewing in at the center position. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
First personal
Takes a
foul.
three. That free throw no good.
At the line for the Knicks.
And he sinks the second. Well, the Bulls shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Got a piece of it. Fast break, New York. Here's West. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds. New York ball.
Here's Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Fades back.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by New York.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in
LeBron
basketball.
James.
Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Bryant outside. Over James. And Bryant gets it to go.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Leading by 5. Pass to Wade. Three-pointer. James from distance. Easy work.
This guy is
LeBron
cooking
James.
right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Jordan. Bryant outside. Cash money on the open jump shot. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now a timeout called by New York.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
The loudest section in here right now gets free.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And now a look at the leaderboard to see who has been racking up the most steals in the second half of the season. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Wade, the pass to Frazier. Here's Wade. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Tipped away. To the inside. Jordan. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Michael Jordan.
And now it's just a 4-point Knick lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Frazier, the pass to Worthy. Here's Wade. Covered by Jordan. Oh, Jordan with the block. And he gets it back. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the wing, right side. Kuzi, pass to Duncan. The shot, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Robinson passes to Frazier. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. It's good. Off the glass. Frazier's got his first points in this one.
Woo, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ewing, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Wade misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Bryant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Outside Robinson. Pass to Mourning. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Ewing's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Kuzi. And Worthy pulls it down. Worthy's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Robinson. Chicago grabs the miss. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And down it goes. 2 points.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Now a timeout called by New York.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
How about your
Frazier, the pass to Walton.
dance team?
Here's Camby. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. Here's Worthy. Here's Camby.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And Lucas gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Maravich, the pass to Worthy. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the block.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Bryant, the pass to Hardaway for the tie. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Worthy. Pass to Maravich. Here's Frazier, defended by Hardaway, and stolen by Hardaway. Here's Petrovic. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Knicks out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
38.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Everybody on their feet. It's fourth quarter time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
And Petrovic gets it to go.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Maravich, the pass to Olajuwon. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Iverson. That one a little long.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Here's Maravich. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Maravich.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
Bill Walton.
Iverson passes to Petrovic. Jordan inside. Releases. And Maravich pulls it down. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. James outside. Pass to Maravich. 6 on the shot clock. Back to James. Puts up a deep 3. Here's West. The 3 is up. Hits a three-pointer. And now it's a 6-point Knick lead.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Chicago ball. Substitution on the court.
Out to the right wing. Duncan, pass to Kuzi. Here's Iverson, pass to Duncan. 5 on the clock. No good! Had a chance to end the run there.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Wade drives in. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. West misses.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Jordan, the pass to Kuzi. That's tipped. Here's West. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And the Bulls call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Wayne.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's West. Knocks it down from distance.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
We've got a minute 48 left to the fourth. Here's Iverson. It's good. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Pass to Wade. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Iverson, knocked loose. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, the power of D. Wade. Once he's deep inside, he is ready to send it in with authority.
Jordan high post. Pass to Bryant. Takes it inside. Over James. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And the Knicks with the possession here. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
James against Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Pass to West. Unloads. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Jerry West.
And the Knicks lead by 9.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Look at the power of that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's West. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always...
Team 2K TV is headed to the new rec to get.
Let's meet the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Olajuwon is out there with Robinson. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's James. And it's West in at the point. And for Boston, Stockton is out there with Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kareem. And it's Garnett in at the 4. If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off. And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen, Curry making it look easy.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brett, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
Right, that's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. We've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
Robinson, that's good.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now here's Curry. Garnett outside. Passes it to Leonard. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock at 4. Olajuwon with the block. Curry against Wade. Now the dish to Olajuwon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kevin Garnett.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. Shooting for New York, Hakeem Olajuwon. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. And Olajuwon drops them both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Still Celtics ball.
Here's Stockton. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's James. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Defense is trying to do their best to slow him down, but stopping James, it ain't easy.
Wade against Curry. Stockton looking around. Here's Garnett. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hands.
The high post shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevin Garnett.
It's on Kevin Garnett for New York. They have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Pierce is checked in for Garnett. Second free throw, no good. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Out of bounds. Boston ball.
Here is the 2K leaderboard. What a terrific defensive performance these teams have had since All-Star. Number 1, the Knicks.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor
Boston,
down low.
timeout.
Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last timeout.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And now let's take a look at Dwayne Wade. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 8 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
West, got it. Good job in the low post.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Wade. Drives to the hoop.
Incredible display of Dwayne Wade still having explosive athleticism.
LeBron James.
Here's Stockton. He had 10 points in the win against Milwaukee. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Substitutions for the Celtics. George Mikan. James Harden. Russell Westbrook.
It's Pierce on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Pierce the pass to Mikan. 5 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the dunk by James.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Jerry West.
Harden dishes to Pierce. Westbrook passes to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Boston. Let's go. Again, the miss by the Celtics. New York with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
They're on a 13-4 run. And here is James. 9 points last game out. Excellent D there from Pierce. Celtics trailed by 7. There's 1:40 left here in the opening quarter. Westbrook dishes to Pierce. Back to Westbrook. To the middle. Mikan. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. West, that's good. West just got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
The Celtics making a switch here. McHale's checked in.
And a moment here to see the numbers for James. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
If you're wondering who's been the best among the men in the middle, look no further. Here are the leaders in rebounding for the second half of the season. And you look at Garnett, one of the game's best, 2nd in the league. And, of course, Hakeem Olajuwon. Just 2 spots down. Another one of the great rebounders in the league. What a season on the glass for him so far.
You can take a look at either one of these guys and see just how exceptionally aggressive they've been in the paint.
No good on the free throw.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mikan. He continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. And then for New York, Worthy comes in for Robinson. And it's Frazier in for West. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Wayne. Over Harden. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Celtics trailed by 8. Here's Rondo. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Wade, good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Harden up top. Wade is covering. The turnaround jumper. Harden's shot is good.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
A nice shot by Frazier.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this.
The Knicks. 19.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. And they're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So with LeBron on the bench. Oh!
No doubt.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Garnett, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Bill Walton.
It's going to go on Bill Walton.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Kevin Garnett.
That free throw, no good. That one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
And he sinks the second.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Now, here is Maravich. His last outing, he had 8 points. They get a hand on it. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Garnett against Maravich. Stockton passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Walton. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Stockton with it. Still yet to score. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
West is checked in for Frazier.
Checking in for the Knicks, Jerry West.
New York on D. Here's Curry. Good work defensively by Maravich. And Walton kicks it to West. Back to Walton. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Bill Walton. The assist.
West has got 3 assists in the game.
Jerry West.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Garnett misses.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Mourning against Abdul-Jabbar. Mourning passes to West. Shot clock at 6. Nailed from three-point land.
Jerry West.
West has got 8 points.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Now here's Stockton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. It's stolen by West. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Garnett with the block. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Murray finds Garnett. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Alonzo Mourning.
Celtics trailed by 18. Now Stockton hasn't made one yet. Garnett the pass to Pierce. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's West, and he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Stockton against West. Stockton outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Garnett. And Walton sends it back. The pass to West. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Jerry West.
West has got 7 points here in this quarter. Austin's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Drills it from outside.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met in New York.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserve.
Probably looking for more of the same here, as we know a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Celtics Entertainment.
Russell Westbrook in for the Celtics. Then for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Mourning. LeBron comes in for James Worthy. And it's Wade in for Maravich. Now here's Wade. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Walton. Just 5 to shoot. And here's West from the arc. Kept alive by New York. The shot misses. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. It's a 16-point game, and that one is good.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
Now, here's Wade. For 3, West. And Boston with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Out of bounds.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Kevin Garnett.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Kawhi Leonard.
Boston on D. They trail by 14. 11 feet away. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Robinson. Wade's got 6 points.
Excellent use in the mid-range area. You know that's one of his favorite shots.
Now here's Westbrook. Scoreless thus far. Curry gets it to go inside.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
The Knicks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for the Knicks, LeBron James.
free throw good, LeBron.
Just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
And both free throws good for LeBron. 17 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Curry. He can't get it to go. West with some nice D. From deep three-point territory. Oh, he got it to go.
Patient. Bam.
That's the end of the first half.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's the New York Knicks taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Simple fundamental basketball has worked so far. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. New York holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting them. Allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Garnett out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Stockton in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Celtics trailed by 19. Garnett kicks to Stockton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes to Wade. West up on top. He's defended by Stockton. Robinson passes to Olajuwon. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Walton against Stockton. Here's Curry. The rebound by Walton. Walton's got 4 rebounds in this game. West dishes to Wade. Pass to Olajuwon. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 21.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Garnett kicks to Stockton. Back to Garnett. Nobody near Leonard. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. Leonard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. Olajuwon's shot is good.
The combo guard Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
Dwayne Wade.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Stockton passes to Curry. Wade with the block.
Dwayne Wade, the best shot-blocking two-guard this game has ever seen. Add another one to the total.
West kicks to Wade. With the shot. Offensive rebound. Olajuwon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Olajuwon's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Leonard. Fades. David Robinson with the rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Walton. The rebound by the Celtics. Left side Curry. Outside for Stockton. Nice ball movement by Boston. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now, here's Walton. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
New York calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Changes here for the Celtics. James Harden, he's checked in for Curry. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Stockton. Now here's Frazier. LeBron outside. Kevin Garnett with the steal. The finish. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Outside, Maravich. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Inside, here's Garnett. The second effort, and it's good on the way in. Garnett's got 7.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Scanning the floor. Here's Camby. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Outside, Maravich. New York, no good that time either. Celtics trailed by 14. Outside, Westbrook. Shoots over Worthy. Westbrook dishes to Garnett. And the shot goes in.
Great ball movement there.
Defensive foul.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Boston making a switch here. McHale's checked in. Warning's checked in for New York.
At the line, Kevin Garnett.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Maravich against Harden. Takes it off the glass. Maravich has got his first bucket of the night.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. McHale trying to free himself. The offensive rebound. Shoots over Worthy. And so it's the New York Knicks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this.
34. The Knicks.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Frazier. LeBron James is out there with Robinson. Then there's Mourning, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 11 points, and the basket's from Kevin Garnett.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Frazier. Wade outside. Back to Frazier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Assisted.
And the Knicks lead by 13.
Dwayne Wade.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now the pass to McHale. On the wing, Harden. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Arnett surveying the defense. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And New York making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's LeBron. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Curry against Wade. Puts up a deep 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Basket counts. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
McHale against Robinson. Outside for Stockton. Here's McHale. Down low. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by McHale. And it's 7 points for Leonard.
And Kawhi adding a floater to his game is a nightmare scenario for any defender.
Rejected by McHale. Stockton outside. Kicks to Curry. Back to Stockton. From about 19 feet. That shot off. Nice D from Frazier. The Knicks leading by 17. Shot from the low block. 2 points. That one goes.
And whether it's for himself or others, D-Wade is constantly making things happen.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Stockton. Pass to Mikan. Good D by Olajuwon.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Frazier against Stockton. McHale outside.
2 minutes remaining in
Passes
the
it
game.
to Leonard.
2 minutes.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Shoots over James. Boston again missing. And here are the Knicks. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Now here's McHale. Following the miss by Hakeem. And there it is for him.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Hakeem Olajuwon.
At the line.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. James Harden. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Westbrook comes in for Curry. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Stockton. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. You just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Lobs out Frazier. He's covered by Rondo. Feeds it to Camby. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Out of bounds. New York ball. Knicks substitution. Alonzo Mourning.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Clock is at 3. And And the Knicks miss again. Harden against Worthy. Here's Rondo. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Maravich. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly.
Welcome to Season 2 and a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
New rewards.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate? Now Denver's starting five. Joel Embiid is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Kidd in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Stripped it away. Here's Tatum. San Antonio with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for them. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And here's Denver. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Robertson. Outside Payton. There's the three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And Doncic has got the ball here for Denver. Their last encounter was in Denver.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your two-time MVP is what he is.
First one falls for him. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
And so he hits both.
He's known as one of the greatest and best trash talkers in the game. Payton's endless energy and high motor is really on another level.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Kidd, the pass to Jokic. That shot off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Carter against Tatum. From 13, Carter can't get it to go.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
First team foul. Shooting for Denver.
And Jokic drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Robertson gets it to go.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Here's Kidd. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Kid has no issues mixing it up down low. He's a physical point guard.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Carter. He shoots it. Jokic grabs the board.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Embiid passes to Doncic. Back to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Elbow shot on the way. Chamberlain. And he stays with it.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Denver in the lead. Kidd, the pass to Embiid. Jokic in the post. The three. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Jokic. Embiid's got 5 points.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group for the Nuggets. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at the Spurs. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And of course the Nuggets, 3 spots down.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Irving for 3. The Spurs have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Baylor. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Cowens. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, and Cowens just vacuums in those rebounds constantly, working to snag second chance opportunities for his club.
Irving finds Lillard. .136 left to play in the first quarter. Yao. And he jams it home with authority.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Moncrief, the pass to Havlicek. Goes up from the top of the key. Yao with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Randall, the pass to Irving. Cowens grabs the board. San Antonio trailing here. .55 seconds left in the first quarter. Havlicek's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Well, the Spurs shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Inside, here's Cowens. Randall with some nice D.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Baylor. He's scoreless. Uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Pass to Booker. .4 seconds left. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Spurs 10. The Nuggets 13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Kidd. And for Denver, Joel Embiid is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Kidd in at the one. Now here's Tatum. Still no points. Pure from three-point range.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Payton against Doncic. Now here's Payton. Defense right on him. Doncic pulls down the board.
Now there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Robertson's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We're giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. BA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. The first free throw is good. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Nikola Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And as the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year. The Spurs, number 1.
This team has just been a menace on the offensive boards. They chase down their shots and work hard to make sure there are no wasted possessions.
Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
Here's Robertson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
At the line for San Antonio.
And he can't hit the second.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
Now here's Tatum. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And that one's good.
And you see the confidence, not shy at all about rising up from mid-range.
Doncic against Payton. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Still Spurs ball.
Here's Chamberlain. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City.
And he also contributed a couple blocks, too. Just a glimpse at the impact he had on defense.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Kidd. Back to Doncic. Knocks it loose. Here's Archibald. Guarded by Doncic. And it's in there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Jokic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Pass to Kidd. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And it's Randall with the jam.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Here's Archibald. No points so far with the 7-footer. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Kidd. 8 points in his last timeout. For 3, Randall nails it from 3. Randall's got 7 points for the quarter.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Baylor. Pass to Robertson. And they're pushing it up. Here's Irving. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
Man, that's why Booker is one of the best passers in our game.
Here's Baylor. Booker defending. Here's Mutombo. Minute 32 left in the second. Here's Robertson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Here's Booker. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Yao. Mutombo with the rebound.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Here's Robertson. Gets a hand on it. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Irving, the pass to Lillard. Three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Robertson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Irving looking around. Lillard left side. Out left to the wing. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Lillard. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
2 on the clock. No good on the shot. And so that brings the first half to a close. Nuggets ahead, leading by 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
24.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. For the Nuggets. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They've just gone about their business, playing a great, solid, all-around game. I think the score is what we thought it would be.
And that's going to do it for us here.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Here's Doncic. Can't hit the step-back J.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And for Denver, they've got Luka Doncic. Joel Embiid is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Kidd in at the point. Doncic on the wing. Luka against resistance.
This guy is a tremendous shot maker. That really was a tough bucket from Luka Doncic.
Here's Robertson. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Embiid against Russell. Clock at 4. Pass to Robertson. Fires from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Carter. Tatum with the block.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Russell. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Randle is checked in. Pass to Moncrief. They need this. Randle pulls down the board.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And the Nuggets call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Tatum. And again, Denver no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Payton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Jason Kidd. First personal foul.
And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Number 1, the Spurs. In third, the Nuggets.
Both of these teams are jumping on their opponents' mistakes over the last month, converting them into points.
Both teams will make substitutions. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, and there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Here's Tatum. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
To the paint. And then Russell with the dunk.
Boy, nice floor awareness there from Sidney Moncrief. All about getting the rock to his open teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Kidd. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Over Payton. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 6.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Baylor. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Tatum. Good D by Payton.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Tatum. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Denver in the lead. Tatum passes to Kidd. Pass to Embiid. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. Russell's got 6 rebounds in the game. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. They grab their own miss. Here's Mutombo. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Pass to Kidd. "15 seconds left in the third quarter. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. It's deflected. And for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. Damian Lillard out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Devin Booker. Sends it home from three-point land.
Damian Lillard.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cowens has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And Jokic throws it down.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Moncrief, the pass to Payton. Over Lillard. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Jokic. The rebound by the Spurs. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Carter, good.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jokic. Carter, the pass to Cowens. It's tipped, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Spurs making a switch here. Russell is checked in. Randall, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Irving for three. The rebound by Carter.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Robertson, to the left wing. And he lobs it up top, and then Russell with the dunk.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Lillard outside. Booker with it. Launches it from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Robertson. Count it. Good.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Timeout called. The Nuggets.
Nuggets, timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Irving, the pass to Lillard. Here's Jokic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And that's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For the Spurs, this one not looking good. Pass to Robertson. And he banks in the layup.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Nuggets.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Jokic. And they double up Jokic. The three, here's Lillard. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
And the Spurs making a change here. Hayden's checked in.
Damian Lillard.
And he nails the third.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
The Spurs have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Robertson. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Here's Robertson, defended by Lillard. Driving in. Now here's Russell. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Out of bounds. Spurs ball. Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Joel Embiid.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort. Pays off for the Nuggets.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
Yeah, they salvaged a little pride here tonight. You got to come away with at least one win against a conference opponent each year.
Would have been a tough pill to swallow if they hadn't pulled it out.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Nikola Jokic.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Just 5 on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Baylor. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.
The end of the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
With the NBA season about to tip off, we're already talking about who could have that standout season. And
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Duncan is out there with Ewing. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then there's Kobe. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Knicks, they've got James. Olajuwon is out there with Robinson. Then there's West. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Coming into the final game of the season, Greg, both of these teams appear ready for the next step.
And it's still important to end the season strong, even if you're out of the playoff picture. And if you're in the playoffs, you try to build some momentum tonight.
West passes to James. Back to West. 6 to shoot. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And how about the lift? West gets on his shot, leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Here's Jordan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Incredible fadeaway shot there. The defense was all over him, but he still rose up and nailed that one.
Outside, Olajuwon. Shoots over Ewing. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon, way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Knicks lead 4-2.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Duncan misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Pass to Robinson. Over Ewing. No good there off the double clutch.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Bryant dishes to Iverson. Jordan passes to Duncan. Here's Ewing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And there's the pass to Wade. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Okay, D-Wade. He's played a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
6-2.
Poked away. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Out of bounds. New York ball.
This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. Second, the Knicks.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Olajuwon kicks it to West. James, the pass to Wade. Shoots over Jordan. Wade can't hit. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Kobe Bryant at the line. 2 shots.
And Kobe drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's West. Olajuwon trying to break free. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Allen Iverson.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Free throw good. West.
Jerry West at the line. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for West. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the wing, Duncan. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
They get the rebound. Robinson misses. Bulls trailed by 4. Here's Jordan. And the Bulls with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
LeBron, good.
Woo, LeBron went right through them. A little contact won't trip him up.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Warnings checked in for Olajuwon. Walton comes in for Robinson. James Worthy's checked in for LeBron. And it's Frazier in for Wade.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Here's Worthy. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And there's the bucket from Petrovic.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammates.
West gets the bucket.
2 minutes.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Jerry West.
Cousy passes to Hardaway.
Knicks lead 12-8.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Petrovic. Oh! That is just nasty. West outside. Pass to Worthy. He dishes it to Morning. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Taking a look at some numbers for West. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 7th in steals, 12th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribbles. First one falls for him.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
And both free throws good for Mourning. Here's Cousy. No scoring in this one. Passes it to Hardaway. Rodman looking it over. Pass to Cousy. 6 on the shot clock. Frazier against Hardaway. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Nets. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Coming onto the floor.
Bulls trailed by 4.
Marcus Camby.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. And here we go. Worthy heading to the hoop.
And if there were ever a pivot you'd like to run the offense through, look no further than Bill Walton. Has that sixth sense for how a play should develop.
Here's Hardaway, and it's good from the elbow.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
West outside. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
With the score.
Knicks lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
The Bulls 12.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Walton. Wade out there with Maravich. And it's Camby, and it's LeBron, and it's the 3 slot.
Remains New York ball.
With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East.
The floor for your New York Knicks.
Take a look at the Knicks. They've got their eye on the number 1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Bulls, just a couple spots back.
And checking out New York, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
High post try, tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Let's check out the NBA blocks leader. Fifth is Tim Duncan.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
The Knicks making a switch here. Morning's checked in. Jordan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For New York, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Morning.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Jordan trying to free himself up. Elijah Wan with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Elijah Wan. And the Bulls call timeout here. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they could improve upon.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Iverson passes to Duncan.
Knicks lead.
Back to Iverson.
15.
Shoots over Maravich. And the Bulls with another miss. The Knicks leading by 5. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Rose, he's checked in for Allen Iverson. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Puts it up from 17. The shot's good. Wade's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
The mid-range jump shot has always been a staple of D-Wade's game.
15. In the corner, it's Bryant. And shot on the way. Misses off the left iron.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Knicks lead. 24-15.
And the pass to Jordan. Now Kobe. This is to Ewing. Duncan outside. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
LeBron James on the wing. Out to Wade. The feet to Morning. Shoots over Ewing. Great defense that time from Ewing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get.
Oh, goodness, Kobe Bryant!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Wade. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And let's check out stats for James. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Worthy comes in for Morning. And it's Frazier in for Maravich. Timeout called, the Bulls.
It's
teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Number 5, the Knicks.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Walt Frazier. First personal foul.
1:50 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Petrovic. And James pulls it down.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Petrovic. They get it again.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's James. Kicks to Worthy. Lucas with the rebound. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. And a missed layup. For New York, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Frazier. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Here's Rose.
Frazier.
Still scoreless. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Pettit, covered by Worthy. A fadeaway. David Robinson with the rebound.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And the basket by Wade.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. From downtown, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
The Bulls.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take...
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our half. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They looked firmly in control in the second, carving out a healthy 11-point lead. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
They've come out determined to push the pace.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Duncan out there with Kobe. Then there's Ewing. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Iverson in at the point. Wade finds Olajuwon. Throws it up high. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Iverson. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Wade with no one around. Off target with his 3. Bulls trailed by 11. Outside, Bryant. Here's Iverson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jerry West.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Walton's checked in for Robinson. New York leading by 9. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. It's West with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Allen Iverson.
That's on Allen Iverson. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Maravich, he's checked in for the Knicks. Bulls trailed by 11. Chicago calls timeout. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Bulls.
And their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What little offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
Duncan, the pass to Ewing, shoots over Elijah. And the Bulls get it back. Kobe Bryant, so good at finishing through Bryant.
Oh, how about the follow-up by Bryant, outworking the defense to get that second chance opportunity.
Best passes to Olajuwon. And that one, good. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And there's Walton. That's good on the assist by West. Walton's got his first points of the game.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Iverson. On the wing, Ewing. And stolen by Olajuwon. Walton against Duncan. And it's Walton missing.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
For Chicago, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The Knicks making a switch here. Worthy's checked in, and he's good on the second. The Knicks leading by 12. And here's Maravich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Michael Jordan.
And checking out the stats for Duncan. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Morning's checked in for Walton. Here's Kuzi, Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Olajuwon inside. Duncan on him. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Bryant. Inside. Bryant sinks it.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's West. 8 points for him to the inside. And the dunk by Morning.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
It's tipped. Bryant in the corner. Kobe from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
3-point goal.
Here's West. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
West kicks it over to Worthy. Inside, here's Olajuwon. Nice D from Duncan.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Outside, Maravich. He kicks to West. New York, no good that time either.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A 15-footer. Maravich, good. Maravich has got 6 points. Bulls trailed by 9.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Jordan, that's for two. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter.
The Bulls.
Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
They're shooting a high percentage, but you know what?
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Wade out there with Frazier. Then it's Walton. Then it's James. And it's Robinson. In at the 5, down low. Here's LeBron. Second chance shot. Shoots. Strong inside. What a move by James.
LeBron finishing the job. LeBron isn't afraid to get physical and do the dirty work.
46-37.
Iverson against Frazier. The pass to Petrovic. It's rebounded by New York. Now Wade, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
Knicks lead, 48-37.
Iverson outside. Shoots over Frazier. Iverson gets the bucket.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here we go, one-on-one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Again, Chicago.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Robinson. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got his 6th rebound on the night.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And then Wade slams it in.
The pass from LeBron moves the ball so well.
Iverson passes to Bryant.
50-41.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Robinson down low. Iverson covering. And he banks in the lane. And the Knicks lead by 10. Iverson passes to Hardaway.
52-42.
Bryant against James. Bryant, the bounce pass. Here's Ewing. Over Camby. Ewing can't hit.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. No good there with the step-back J. Iverson passes to Pettit on the wing. Kobe diving in. Good D by James.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Allen Iverson.
Free throw good. Frazier.
Personal foul.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
And the Knicks making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in. Duncan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan comes in for Hardaway. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys and let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Combo guard Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
58-42.
Duncan inside. Robinson on him. No good from Duncan. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Dwayne Wade.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Wade outside, back to West. Pass to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Ewing. Olajuwon, no luck. Wade against Jordan. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what